I think the biggest thing that I've learned along this entire process is to definitely remain humble. There are so many things there are so many lessons in life that are teachable, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to take the time to listen. But for us on this homestead, it's growing food and growing faith. That's really what it's about. It's so beautiful up here. So let me tell you what we've done. So last night my husband and I came up here and we started to install the kitchen. We got a small apartment-sized stove. Look how adorable it is. It is just so cute and little, but it's perfect. It's perfect for what we need up here. And the sink is now installed. I still have to work on putting something around this. We've got like a metal lip that we're gonna install, but we might Cerakote it to match this color. But look, we've got a sink in the window, and then I have to finish staining this, sealing this. We're gonna build a little shelf right here that's gonna be exposed and stained, and then this is just gonna be for makeshift storage, but we're gonna put probably just a curtain up. And then I'm working on finishing these cabinets. I've got to get a little more hardware for it, but I finished this side of the butcher block. Now we did move the freeze dryer, mainly because I kind of needed to get over there, but we moved Miss Elsa right here for right now, and we might put her back. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna put her back where she was, but guys, this is really coming together. And I have a feeling that cosmetically this building on the inside will be done in like the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. There's a few things that we have to finish doing. One of them is gonna build a barn style door for the bathroom. We've gotta go pick out the island countertop and then have that installed, and that's probably gonna be about 2 to 3 weeks. This is like, it's really crazy. It's coming together so much. Right now I'm scuffing down the butcher block, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a coating on top of it. But I wanna show you and just kind of explain. When we went to the store, they actually had a slab of butcher block that was marked on sale because they used it as the demo. And we were able to pick it up because we knew we were planning on cutting it anyways. So even though it had a little bit of damage on the one side, we had to cut it down anyways for it to fit on this back of the cabinet. We last minute kind of changed our mind about the kitchen layout, and we had an extra cabinet right here. So we were able to kind of do the L-shaped. My problem is I'm not sure how this is gonna look because this slab was brand new versus that slab, which that was actually, they used that slab of butcher block as the demo. I'm actually scuffing that one with 220 sandpaper because it looks like there was a little bit of a coating on top of it, and I think I am getting it like cleaned. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. This is the new butcher block. This is the demo, but it has a little bit of a yellowing effect. I guess you can't really see it because I really scuffed this one down with 220. I'm gonna go back through now and do 400 over top of this and clean it up, make it look really nice and smooth. It feels good, but go ahead and just do it again. I went ahead and redid the countertops, and I'll let you kind of look and see. They gotta dry a little bit. And then we did go ahead and do the kitchen countertop. I'm in love with this sink. Look how darling it is. It's definitely beautiful. On the homestead, there's always something to do. And that kind of goes along with how I was saying how, you know, we like to finish projects. We like to start something, work on it, finish it, move on to the next. I have a few other projects that I need to work on. One of them that I've been wanting to do, and today would actually be the perfect day to do it, is to actually cut the wood for our mason bee habitat and getting it ready for hopefully little mason bees to move in. What are you doing, mister? Did you get some fresh hay? Is that the stuff that was falling on the ground, but you're gonna eat it? Hi, go goats. I think the animals are loving the fact that it is a nice sunny day as well. And the bees are definitely flying. They're so happy that it is not a cold day, but it's so funny. It's like you can sit back and watch their flight path and see them fly off. It's always a really good feeling when you can sit there and watch all the activity from each individual entrance. That makes me feel good. You know, we've had a couple really cold days and really haven't seen much activity because it's been so cold. Today's such a warm day and you can just hear the hum. Do you hear the hum? I hope you guys can hear that. This is the hum of the garden. The hum of the homestead. So earlier today I got a little discouraged because I saw my mama pig walking around and she only had one baby with her. And you know, I have accepted a lot of things on the homestead and the farm and the life and just, you know, appreciate all of the moments that are so good, because there are some pretty bad moments on the homestead. But I have come to terms with a lot of things, and I've accepted that sometimes those moments on the homestead that kind of shake you, you know, just kind of ground you, just make you really appreciate those really good moments more. And so I was really nervous that we only had one piglet, and I've not really been able to get a full count. But this mama has done a really good job hiding her babies. And as of right now, I'm seeing more than one. She's got them nestled in the straw, back, hiding, and even in the straw. So I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how many piglets we have. But let's see if I can get you a little closer. I see him back there. No, Mama. I'm not gonna hurt your babies. Oh, I see How many are back there? You gave me a heart attack. I was so afraid we lost some. But I know what you're doing. Come on. Okay. Hey, baby. Oh, look at you. Babies. Okay, so I'm not giving up all hope. I think she's got some hiding in that pile right down there because I'm watching these piglets and they're going in the straw. I see a little bit of movement around that area. I've got one more gilt that's going to be farrowing here in the next couple of months, and you know, we might have to assess our boar. We have this is the last 2 litters. We've had smaller litters than what we expected. Now granted, I can't see all these piglets, so there could be more in there. I know I saw 4. There could be more, but we will see. I'm gonna go finish feeding my babies. This time of year, the bees are apparently loving the pig feed right now. It's quite comical, but the pigs don't mind them. Let's see. Are you sharing your food with the bees? Huh, baby girls? Hi, little piglets. Are you sharing your food with the bees? And they're loving the sweetness of your feed. The bees are actually really liking the sweetness of their feed. And I don't think the pigs, they don't seem to mind too much. So that's a good thing. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Want some fresh water? We already started doing a lot of our winter prep for our bigger animals here on the farm. That includes, everybody has hay, everybody's got fresh straw. Each water that we have has its own heater that's plugged into it. And then of course now the other thing that we do on a daily basis is whenever I'm done with the hose, I unplug it, stretch it all the way out and make sure that there's no water in it because they will freeze. And that is not fun. That's not fun having a frozen hose and animals that need fresh water. So that's just a few things that we do a little bit extra this time of year for our bigger animals.
What are you doing, Gypsy? What are you doing, Gypsy girl? Huh? Come here. Look at that winter coat. What are you doing, baby girl? What are you doing? Oh, sweet love. Come here. Hey.
Because it's a nice day and the bees are flying. Let's go see them. Excuse you, Mr. Pig. Grumpy little old man. These bees are definitely enjoying this. Gosh, I wish I could. If I stand just right, the camera might be able to hit the wings of the bees. And you should be able to see them. I gotta harvest my kale. It looks quite yummy. Yeah. I left my good bee veil up at the house, but I just wanted to get a little bit closer. I'm sure they'll probably won't mind me, but just in case, I just don't feel like getting stung. Not in my face today. Wow. All right, we got activity in all of the colonies. Let's go and do a round. You ready? Activity. Hi, girls. It is so good to see you all flying. You guys, I need to pick you up. You're doing good. Yep. Everybody's flying. Boy, that makes me feel so good to see them all flying. I mean, I know we are just now starting out in the winter, but it feels good. It feels good to see them all fly. Well, I'm not gonna mess too much with them. They're seeming to be enjoying this day, but it is nice to go over to them and see how everyone is doing. See that they're all flying, and there are bees everywhere. Yeah, definitely a good feeling. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old. Bye, guys.